All right, everybody, it's turn number 27. We have some stuff. No Homestuck message this turn. Level 5 evocation. Meteors on lock. Dark Knowledge. Arcane Probing. Arcane Probing. No new magic sites. No new magic sites. We finally see a Solaria battle. Let's see. So they have their prophet here, who is casting pretty standard spells. They have some sacreds here. They are sacred, undead, horrifying temple vestals, and they are blessed. Their bless gives them morale +1, precision +3, cold resistance 5, twist fate, and blood vengeance. That's a bunch of stuff. So they're going to be really hard to kill with that combination. And they appear to be pretty good at fighting, just kind of by default. Their numbers are fairly decent, right? Especially once they've got some experience points. But yeah, their numbers are pretty good. So that'll be annoying. Horses are usually one of the harder indies to expand into. Did he lose anything important? He lost one of these guys. Okay, so Solaria has a pretty decent bless. Not incredible, but powerful. The twist fate part means that the first time that those units get hit, they don't get hit. And the blood vengeance part means that when you do damage them, you have to make a magic resistance check or take the same amount of damage they did. And then our war. Let's see how we doing. We're attacking in some province defense with our... This army's looking kind of lopsided. I thought that I rearranged it better than that. That's weird. That was a howling explosion happened there at the end. That's interesting. Maybe we'll get to see that a little better next turn. One of our little raiding forces going out and taking out another province's province defense. Again, no real problems here, I suspect. Yeah. And then looks like they attacked us in Shinyama. This could be bad because we still don't have enough fire gems on our wizard to cast flaming arrows. So yeah, they got a bunch of stuff here and some wizards. Well, hopefully it'll go okay. Looks like we're shooting a lot of arrows at this Bane. Got some wolves running around. Yeah, if we had flaming arrows, this would be super one-sided, but without it... this isn't looking good. Oh man. I don't think you only got one, but good cold bolt there. Water seed. Alright, our infantry routed. These guys are on fire though, that's good. And getting banished. Alright. Good banishes. Archers continuing to fight in melee. This isn't going great, but haven't lost yet, I guess. Looks like some of our wizards routed, and I think I saw Sect Elder Waterseed take an arrow to the face back here somewhere. But most of their stuff routed too. Yeah, okay. Some archers held the field. And our prophet. Good job, prophet. Man, that was way closer than it should have been, or would have been if we had any fire gems left. It's supposed to only take 2 to cast flaming arrows with a fire 2 caster who has already cast Phoenix Power, but it usually takes 3 for some reason. I guess they don't like fatiguing out. Or maybe their like arm would blow off or something, because damage from spellcasting can cause afflictions. Okay, there was an unexpected event in Shinuyama. Okay, we still don't get any money from Shinuyama this turn either, but at least the plague stops spreading. We found a gold deposit in Mountains of Evernight. We patrolled out a Harpy, who is a spy from Asphodel. Well, not a spy, just a scout, who is apparently in our capital. That's very far from home. And we can't storm the fort in Shinuyama this turn because our whole army ran away. And we don't have enough guys standing on it to tear down the walls anymore. Which means they still have some stuff inside it. Luckily, this replacement army is right here, so we're going to move them on up. We're going to gather in our raiding party. We are going to, let's see, pick up routed troops wherever possible. Hey, nice. The guy with the fire gems and the guy who needs the fire gems routed to the same province. Heck yeah. Alright, well, that should give us a few more turns of being able to cast the spell we want to cast. Move back there, move back there. So the strategy here is that we've taken almost all of Shinuyama's provinces and are sieging the capital, so they don't have any money anymore. So there's no more units coming up this way right now. So I think if we just keep holding what we have, consolidate our forces, take this capital, we'll be done with this war and we can start moving on to the next one. Let's see. What else to do this turn? Sorry, I don't have a lot of time today, so it'll be a little faster than usual. These guys... Well, this guy can go this way. This guy can head that way too. Let's see. All right. I didn't do our whole normal observation thing. I don't see all that much that has changed. We got to see this battle here. We can see that there's a fort under construction in this province. We're gonna maybe try to do something silly with scouts to cause that fort to not be built, because I don't want Celeria to have a fort here. That would be really annoying. So we're going to try something underhanded and silly. Let's see. We got a new alchemist, and heck yeah, it's an earth 2. That means we have a fire 2, an air 2, a water 2, and an earth 2. Very good indeed. We will name this alchemist Sect Alchemist Ironheart. And Sect Alchemist Ironheart, I guess we need one more level of construction, so let's get that soon. Do we need this enchantment first? Yeah, we should get that enchantment first. Okay. That Sect Elder will research for a little while, and then it's about time we start making a lot of magic items. It's kind of tempting to just attack into these islands and take them away from Monkey, but not right this second anyway. This army needs to go here to reinforce this one, even though it would make more... It would be nice to just be able to keep marching that way. And these guys... I guess it's probably better to have them over here than it is to have them up there. These guys can't get here in one turn, can they? No. The terrain around here is pretty rough. You can see movement distance numbers by hitting Control M is a thing I just finally figured out. That's pretty cool. These two guys are coming back this way. Scout, keep going. You need to come back here. You're a commander with no troops. You should start heading back to get some more troops. Scout conga line, keep advancing towards space, please. A lot of this stuff is empty. I could teleport dudes up here at some point and take a whole bunch of it. If I don't troll him by deleting that fort first. Which is an interesting question. Maybe I'll tell Monkey where it is and let him teleport his god onto it. Alright, what do we have down here this turn? We have some dudes. Still don't really want to fight those spiders. Gonna wait for one more turn's recruitment. And then we'll go in with some wizards, probably. Any turn now, it may be the Great Geomancer conscription, in which every Geomancer in our empire is given orders to march towards the front lines and help blow people up with spells, but we're not quite there yet. Commander with nothing to do, start heading home. This guy should be going here. This guy should be... grabbing a full complement of troops, and probably heading up this way still. Yeah. It'll take them a long time, and they'll be out of the way for a long time otherwise. We want this guy to build a temple. I was thinking about templing this to make high priests here, but I think we're going to send him... Yeah, we're going to send him over this way so that he can build a temple in this province. We can take this province with our god and this small army, I believe. So we're going to do that. Just one raised dead, if you please. And then, well, we'll do two, and then skeletons. And that should work. If it doesn't, hopefully our god will fly away before he dies. And... Alright, that's most of the button pressing necessary this turn. The last thing to do is just to double check our research real quick. Double check our magic item treasury real quick. Organize this nonsense. Let's see, are we bringing back everyone? We're not bringing back everyone. Another commander here? I do. Okay. Yeah, that's all right. Got any spare guys here I didn't grab yet? Do you? Okay. How about over here? Yes, but there's no one to grab them. Up here, no. Okay. All right, rearranging. Well, the wolves didn't end up doing a very good job of helping us siege down this fortress, but they were cheap and died instead of our troops in a number of situations. So Probably worth all those mage turns. Still could have gone better. Okay. Let's put our troops like that. We're going to just make sure that the archers have reasonable orders. Yeah, that all seems fine. This guy needs to go back to casting flaming arrows. And then he can do what he wants after that. We'll put him in the back somewhere. And then I guess all of our geomancers who were here died. So now we have one coming from over here. So there's the wizards here, which I think are 3 masters and a bunch of slaves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 3 masters and 4 slaves coming in from this province. And then we also have... Did Sect Elder... Alright, so Sect Elder Willow Soul survived, but... Sect Elder Water Seed, I think, perished. Yeah. I'm pretty sure he did. This is him right here. Standing pretty far forward. Lopping important cold bolts and vanishes. And right about... There it was. Arrowed to the face for 15 damage. Rough. Alright, well, let's make sure our other Celestial Master doesn't ruin this communion too hard. Okay, yeah, that should be fine. We could... Alright, and then this guy... Let's see, where you at? Because this communion has, I don't think, ever come close to killing all the communion slaves. With even numbers of masters and slaves. We'll check at the end of this real quick engagement here. Yeah, they're only at like 73 fatigue, so we can probably stick a 4th. It'd be safer to put... Let's put him, in case a big battle happens, let's just have him be a battery for the other ones too. I just don't want to waste mages if I don't have to. So let's see. Buffing our infantry is less important than blowing up the enemy, is my feeling. Because a battle that ends sooner is a battle in which fewer of our troops get hit by arrows in the first place. So we're going to try this. Alright, we'll see how that goes. And how we do next turn. Let's make sure everywhere has enough defense. This does mean that we're probably missing our window for killing Shinuyama before their god comes back and casts more spells at us, but I think we'll be okay anyway. We remember to move all our troops. We didn't remember to have any troops in these two places. Let's fix that. Okay. And got a little bit of gold floating. Hopefully next turn we will have even more gold floating, and we will be able to drop a temple over here. Alright, I want you to cast Dark Knowledge every turn, please. Is that a good target for it? It is. I want you guys to both cast Arcane Probing, Oak Lens, Borewoods. So that's 194, 219. 194. That's a good target. That's a good target too. Alright, cool. That is the turn. Not too much news from around the greater cosmos this turn. Have to decide if the strategic benefit of taking out this fort before it's complete overcomes the strategic drawback of not being able to massively steal a whole bunch of Solaria's territory later once I have more units that are capable of teleporting. Speaking of which, in case I decide to do it a different way, I'm actually going to move Storm Swallow here up so that he's in range. If we can do that, it would take him a while to walk, but we can just cast Cloud Trapeze, which costs 3 air gems, and he'll just immediately appear up here in Gravehole. Which is, I think, the closest lab that we have to this province. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Man, it's still going to be one too far for the spell I wanted to use, which is Call of the Winds, which summons a bunch of birds to attack a province. I guess just keep reading books for now, guy. We'll figure out a way to mess up Solaria soon. We're putting a temple over here so we can start recruiting priests as close to Solaria as possible. I guess this guy isn't going to make it all the way to where we want the temple this turn. Oh, but we can get little priests from here, and that won't be a bad idea. So maybe we'll start with that. We'll see. Alright, who's not doing anything? A scout. This scout can go this way. A scout. This scout can go this way. And another scout who can go over there. Alright. That is the turn. Oh, did that happen this turn? No, that happened last turn and we talked about it. Alright. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is My Path to Ascension begins here. My name's Zach. Feel free to interact with this YouTube channel page in any way you feel is necessary, and I'll catch you next time.